Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Riggs. 79 Broncos.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
Liking 18. Ready.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 12-yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now Pickett changing the play. Second and 14. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Touchdown, Raiders! From 6 yards away. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. In motion left goes a tight end. On first down, Stein. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19, trap 50, trap 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Pickett will look to throw it here. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Got an open man. It's Washington. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pickett. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 30 yards. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Stein. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, Panther 11, Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
Back back to throw. Stein. Got an open man here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. George Pickens. 45 yards. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And a very good return. They'll be set up well when we resume action in the second quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing on first down. Stein. Steps away to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Dragon 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
On first and 10, Stein. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a third down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pickett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Pickett back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, not going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a first down carry for Harris. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Pickett. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been a second, but instead it's 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. Stein. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Off play action. Stein. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
County Lions. 19 tight. 9, trap 50. Trap 50. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Stein. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Raiders punter now. Devin Tompkins deep to return it. And here's a very low line drive. Almost whiffed on it. And this one will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions.
A final shot before break. Stein. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. It's certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 41-yard line. Harris will start to drive out. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Down the right sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Stein. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw, Stein. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
On first down, Stein. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Buffalo 18, come 19, come 19.
Operating from the gun, Stein. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we start. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play and intercept.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stein. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Dragon 60. Rig alert, rig alert.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw again. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover. These guys will get the football back. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Cut 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on his back. But every time he's had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stein being chased out left. That is caught. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 21. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards. 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is... Second and 10. Here's Pickett. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a 1st down. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Pickett to throw on first down. Out wide to his running back, Najee Harris. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Now the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now a hit and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
10-11, 10-11. 79 Broncos.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
18, tight end. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Stein. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. In motion right is Smith. And the slot man goes in motion left. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Pickett right back to the air again. It's brought in. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
To throw on 3rd down. Stein. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Ready.
Looking to throw. Stein. And this one is incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10. Pickett to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
This one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it, and he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Hey, smash. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneers.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a camper on this game. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. One final shot for Pickett. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A CD always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Las